really big head.
Recently, I made a video all about a Gravity Falls ripoff that originated from Russia. More specifically, it's a Tatarstan cartoon where a boy tries to learn this language and at the same time comes across weird creatures. There's so many storyline and character ripoffs in the pilot for Vely, and I discussed them all in my previous video. But I went searching for all the info I could find on the show, and I was wondering what it'd look like in the future. So it's no surprise that this cartoon gained popularity real fast. Various Russian YouTubers were talking about it, and even Alex Hirsch made a tweet mentioning it. Tons of people watched Vely and may not have liked how similar it was to Gravity Falls, but either way it was getting lots of attention. Many people were getting angry at the creators of the show for copying Gravity Falls and basically making a clone to that, which caused the team to make some statements. They have a page on vk.com, which is a very popular social media website with a large amount of Russian users. Because their page was entirely Russian, I had to use Google Translate to make it English so it could be understood for all of us. One very important thing they mentioned is that they have decided to release the beginning of a new Vely series. They noticed how many people see how it's a Gravity Falls ripoff, and so they're trying to make a new original pilot. Apparently, they're gonna rethink the entire plot, making the jokes more understandable to everyone, and not just the residents of Tatarstan, and write a new script that isn't similar to Gravity Falls. The VK page also said that they realized Vely had mistakes in the pilot. Apparently, they revised the concept of the cartoon and are currently working on something interesting, which I can only assume to be a brand new pilot. Very recently, they posted a picture of a possible new character design for the main character. This actually doesn't look like Dipper as much, especially if he wears that hat or the glasses. So right now, I think these guys are trying to go in a different direction with Vely. But then again, they are probably going to keep the same relative story as the ripoff version we've already seen. I feel like the overall style and story of the pilot is just too much like Gravity Falls, so they would need to change a lot to actually make it original. Now there's something about the future of the show that's worth pointing out. In a very early post on the VK page, they talk about their plans for the future. I don't know why, but they are planning to have 5 seasons with 11 episodes in each one. This is definitely the sort of cartoon that may not do too well on TV because it's just a ripoff. Even if they do change a few aspects of the show, I'm still predicting it'll be very similar to Gravity Falls. One possibility for Vely is that it won't continue because of Disney. If the show really clones Gravity Falls, then Disney may have the right to sue. That situation would definitely end any possibility for the series, so many people would likely be disappointed. However, the Vely team has said how the final show will be much different from its pilot. They compared it to how the Gravity Falls pilot was almost nothing like the show in terms of style, and they said how cartoons always change.
Kids! We're sleeping! Kids!
We're dead!
Ah, there they are. My favorite twins.
This is definitely true, but the future for this cartoon isn't too certain. You have to keep in mind that we may never actually get past the pilot since this has such a small team and animation is expensive. I'd definitely like to see more of this and maybe an English version because any Gravity Falls ripoff is still interesting. If the show does continue, maybe it'll go a different direction or maybe it'll remain similar to the show it copies. Either way, Vely has gotten the attention of a ton of people and I'm interested to see what they come up with if it actually continues. Just imagine if I started analyzing this series like I did with Gravity Falls, I could call myself Vely Ski Bum 94. Anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.